nationwide. The very best from Glow, the grandmasters of data.
This is beautiful.
Quality is vital. Quality is Vitaphone.
Hello, honey.
Hey, baby.
Wow. Those guys are good in bed.
What?
Yes, we're good in bed. Hurry now to any Vitaphone accredited dealer nationwide or visit us online on www.vitaphoneng.com to place your order today. Vitaphone, the fine art of living.
Make it special and joyful and plentiful. Make it spacious and generous, so precious. Make it click and flip, no spills. Make it fresh, no matter the test. Now that's cool. Make it nutritious. Mouth-watering delicious. Talk about a mouthful. Make it captivating and imaginative. Think big. Wow. Make it lit. With a flick. That's the trick. Make life beautiful with Omaha. Omaha, inspired by you.
There is more within. Turn it up.
Welcome back and thank you for staying on the line. Geniuses are born, not made. And just like diamond, they are scarce, rare, and hard to come by. It will surprise you to know that Newsline recently discovered in the heart of Lagos a young genius who is capable of doing something science cannot explain. Uzezi Arure takes us through her findings about Shiju Olawipo.
Knowing about the existence of a primary 5 school pupil in Lagos who can tell the day of any date supplied to him sounded extraordinarily impossible to me, yet amazing. This propelled my curiosity to find out more. On arrival, the school confirmed the story was true, and I was satisfied to know Nigeria has a mini Albert Einstein, a native of Kwara State. However, we were asked to return as the genius was indisposed. I revisited the school with high hopes to meet the young chap whose brain works almost faster than an internet search engine when it comes to calendar dates. Amazingly, Shiju's classmates have similar opinions about his personality.
He likes to keep papers under his locker.
I could easily understand why the ICT teacher came about discovering Shiju's talents. His connection with the pupils bring him closer to them. The teacher went on to say he observed Shiju's constant demand for plain sheets to design calendars. He thought the boy was being wasteful at first, but his persistence became unbearable, which made the teacher give him some attention.
Sometimes we hear him say things like, I want to write calendar for 2045, I want to write calendar for 2050. So sometimes when he says those things, they sound very funny. So that day I kept on asking him random questions until he finished the calendar on my phone.
How do you know how to design calendars?
I just know to design calendars.
How many calendars have you designed so far?
12.
Do you hear anything in your head or in your mind when you're being asked about calendars?
In my head.
What day is 18th of August 1983?
It's 1983 is Thursday.
Wow.
And it's not a leap year.
He added that it's not a leap year, and this is it. It's actually correct.
He's right. And in terms of writing, he's always okay.
He didn't find it very funny himself, being a kid, because he was criticized by us, his parents. He was bullied down by, every other person. But it's like a plant that is trying to sprout against all odds.
Initially, it was tough. He litters the whole house with papers. He wants to catch your attention, because then we were always dismissing him.
He knows he has an ability, or he has the potential, and he's very, very stubborn about it.
Professor Ben Ezeoagu gave an insight to Shiju's talents.
When we mention individuals such as Chinua Achebe, Chike Obi, Ayodele Awojobi, when you mention Fela Showande, these are great geniuses, of which also at tender age they manifested great ingenuity. It's a carrying over from their past lives, and at this time, or at the time they lived, they really expressed great works in whatever field of human endeavor they have actually been involved.
As Shiju Olawepo, the young genius, continues to design calendars and seamlessly provides dates of time in the past and the future, can his geniusness be scientifically proven?
I am sure we have many undiscovered Albert Einstein and Isaac Newtons in Nigeria. Really, I am sure we do. Now to spate of mob action. Do you remember the story? Now do you remember the story of Mary Slessor, that Scottish Presbyterian missionary who stopped the killings of twins in Calabar in the early 90s? Well, here is a similar story that tends to be more devastating, happening in 67 villages within the FCT, even in the 21st century. Let's get the gist from Doyi Dia.
A physiotherapy session to revive the veins. Emmanuel is a 4-year-old boy but still can walk. He developed jaundice and convulsion shortly after birth. The medical condition degenerated and affected the muscles, thereby leading to partial paralysis. A pathetic story, you may say, but something more devastating is behind the story. About 160 children here at the Vine Heritage Home, Kuje, are bound together by one fate, a cultural norm which places death penalty on albinos, twins, triplets, or children with special needs such as cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, Pastor Stephen Olushola is a missionary and keeper of the home. His missionary journey to Kuje Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, led to the discovery of about 67 of such villages where such primitive culture are still practiced.
Cleft lip, the ordinary surgery we take care of, they kill them. In fact, 5 area council of FCT, we discover 66 other villages, making a total of 67 villages that are involved in this practice. So we started picking the children one after the other. And as of today, we have a total of 157 children. And among them, we have 14 sets of twins, a set of triplets, and we have several children who have been taken from that practice of burying a child with a dead mother. That is the practice that gives us the highest number of children.
One thing that comes to mind is, while should anyone allow an innocent child suffer for a sin he or she knows nothing about?
Basically what we do and what we advocate is that any woman that is coming for antenatal should come with her husband or should come with somebody who is a caregiver. You understand? So that it's not just the woman that is being educated, because in the antenatal care classes, they're educated on what pregnancy is, what the complications of pregnancy can be, and how we can mitigate against the complication.
For Pastor Stephen Olushola, catering for these children is a huge burden to bear, considering the current economic realities. But thankfully, a group is lending a helping hand, the Defense and Police Officers' Wives Association, the POA.
We came with a lot of humanitarian gifts to support them, to put smile on their faces, and we pray that Almighty God will continue to give us strength so that we'll continue to support the society. As
these innocent children therefore face the unknown future that lies ahead of them, the POA says all hope is not lost. A show of love and the heart of kindness is all that is needed to rewrite their stories.
Sure need more education on this. Now, jungle justice, though may not sound strange, is a societal menace that has led to loss of innocent lives. In spite of awareness campaigns to dissuade people from carrying out the inhuman act, Erica Evie says the trend has persisted in Cross River State. Let's know why Erica is bringing up the story and solutions.
Findings reveal that jungle justice is motivated by literacy, chronic anger, and disregard for the rule of law and human rights. But despite effort to stop incessant cases of jungle justice in the society, why has the trend persisted?
Any man that thief rob him or enter in house, pack things, is an angry man. If anything come happen that they hold a thief in his presence, he can do anything.
So only when our security men start to work, if they really determined to work, I believe things will be handled.
In spite of these challenges, stakeholders in the security sector have continued to assure Nigerians of efforts to tackle insecurity.
Like what you're doing now, is good, so the public should know that it's not the best way, because the innocent ones might be involved. So we plead to the public that they should discard it. It's barbaric.
As a way forward, this school of thought believes that getting the security apparatus effective and ensure quick dispensation of justice will get Nigerians to have confidence in the system rather than resorting to jungle justice.
An innocent person can become a culprit when the actual culprit has escaped.
It is against the society. It does not make for progress. It creates chaos in the society.
What should be the penalty for perpetrators of jungle justice?
If he's not guilty, he's discharged and acquitted. If he's guilty, of course he's convicted. That is the time that justice has been done. But when you see somebody and you take the laws into your hands and attack a mob, that is not. You are even ending up to. You end up committing a crime on your own.
It's totally condemned, and it should not be supported as a lawmaker. The law should take its course.
There is therefore a clarion call that root causes of mob justice should be tackled head-on and build public confidence in agencies of government mandated to address this growing societal decay.
Action has sent many innocents to early graves. It should be discouraged. A maid constantly abused by her guardian has been rescued by the Office of Public Defender, Ministry of Justice, Delta State. Kelvin Uweche has details of the maid's rescue.
The head of the unit, Monica Odafe Fuller, noted that the young lady was rescued after a series of strategies.
We got an information about 4 days ago that a maid was seriously being manhandled by her boss. And we came to meet the police at the state headquarters here. We were there about 2 days ago to try to invite the madam and the maid, but it was all infutility. And today again, we went, this time around with more of my legal officers and the police. We were there for about 3 hours. The woman refused to come out, but eventually we succeeded. And we met this woman of about 21 to 23 years. Her bodies with serious marks. Battered, a neck bent, and
injuries all over her head,
all
crack
over
on the head.
And we are happy to say that she's now with the police.
At the police station, a little drama played out, which was captured by the lens of our hidden camera.
No. See, when you are looking at her, she's not a kid. She's 32 years in the first quarter there. You are seeing that.
Madam, let me ask you a very simple question. You said this girl is not useful to you. If something is not useful to you, how do you think so?
The rescued maid noted that she has been with the boss for 3 years without being in school or acquiring any skill.
Because we're here to set you free.
Both the rescued and the boss are from Edo State. The rescue team also gave advice to both the abused and others in the society.
People should stay clear of violence. The law does not allow you to maltreat any human being. Every child, every human being have a right to live.
When you find out issues like that, maybe your neighbors, even close relatives, who you know that are maltreating, battering, beating excessively, that maids, even their children, can come to the police or even our office, the Office of the Public Defender Units. It's a sector of the Ministry of Justice. Make the reports. You help us and we'll help the public.
We are solely for the indigents of the state.
The Office of Public Defender was established by virtue of Public Defender Law under Delta State Ministry of Justice. The office renders free legal services and rescues when necessary. With this, all hands must be on deck in fighting violence and abuse against the indigents in the society.
Learn to treat others right. Domestic helps or workers are human beings too and deserve respect. They also have rights, please. Now, Mole in the immediate outskirts of Maiduguri, Borno State is phenomenal. It is one of the settlements with an amazing history. The community of Mole evolved from an art of peculiar circumstance and has over 100 years flourished as a united group with common identity. Hamisu Rogo reports that Mole is an example of common ideals collapsing barriers of diversity. A break. When we return, we'll have more stories. Stay tuned.
Welcome to our wonderful world of data with these incredible new offers from your #1 4G network nationwide. Glow Unlimited.
Chida International Hotel, pleasurable evolution you can't resist. A concept delivered. Chida International Hotel brings you face to face with an unimaginable experience you can't erase. You'll like to come again and again. One thing you will hate is to be told the story. Another thing you will love is to be part of the story. You are looking for where your gain equals the cost. Break even with Chida International Hotel with our world-class event center that is set to blow your mind away. A world-class arena equipped with top-notch facilities, syndicate bedrooms, hall 1, 2, and 3, underground basement hall, gallery, and many more. Located on plot 224, Solomon Law Way, Utako District, Abuja. For more information on your highly distinguished hotel services, call 081-007-1882 or 081-007-1883. Chida International Hotel, a place where your history and future is made.
Folks, thousands of fans from across Nigeria have come together to witness the global phenomenon. It's the artist ruling the airwaves, the one with a voice that makes the continent dance. Brace yourself for a performer like no other. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the sensational top vocalist of this generation. It's the legend. It's it's you.
We're going up, we're
You
going
watching. You are the yellow star the world is waiting for. So, hurry. Register now. MTN Yellow Star needs you. Sign up to audition your way to becoming the first yellow star. You stand a chance of winning 1-year recording contract, a fully furnished house with an in-house studio, a brand new car, and so much more.
Yellow, yellow star.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take your bliss now. And love the way it tastes. Feel the pure bliss buzz from the toes to your face. Gotta take your bliss now. Feel the bliss today. Say oh 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 oh. Gotta take feel the bliss today. Say oh 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 oh.
Light up your day with Pure Bliss milk cookies. Also available Pure Bliss milk cream wafers and rich cocoa biscuits.
Ankara shopping with the right place,
That one no fine. No, nice.
No, it's too dull.
This one.
Oh wow,
this
it's
is
beautiful. Omo, this fabric, it go fade though.
Yeah. Look, make I tell you something. The new area Ankara, it go take good care of it.
No right.
Not lie, not true. And the price, cheap.
Try new Ariel on your Ankara and colors now.
Breakfast today, every day.
Nestle, good food, good life.
You heard them yourselves, folks. Thousands of fans from across Nigeria have come together to witness the global phenomenon. It's the artist ruling the airwaves, the one with a voice that makes the continent dance. Brace yourself for a performer like no other. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the sensational top vocalist of this generation. It's the legend. It's it's you.
We're going up, we're going
You watching. You are the yellow star the world is waiting for. So, hurry. Register now. MTN Yellow Star needs you. Sign up to audition your way to becoming the first yellow star. You stand a chance of winning 1-year recording contract, a fully furnished house with an in-house studio, a brand new car, and so much more.
Yellow, yellow star.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Welcome back. And now to a cultural festival. Now, saying that states in Nigeria are proud of their cultural heritage is definitely stating the obvious, and Yobe State is not left out. Revival of the Bade Fishing and Cultural Festival in Jakusko local government area of the state, Ladibala says, is a pointer to that fact. The Senate President, Lawan Ahmed, and Yobe State Governor, Maid Malabuni, were present at the event.
The Bade Fishing and Cultural Festival predates independence of Nigeria. It was introduced by the then Native Authority in 1956 to, among other things, preserve the cultural identity and heritage of the people. The cultural heritage of the people was brought to bear as the fishermen and calabash water dancers displayed their skills to the admiration of all. The fishermen were challenged to compete on who gets to catch the biggest fish at the festival. Luck was on the side of the head of divers, who caught a 6-kilogram fish, the biggest of the day. Socialization was at its peak during the festival, judging by the caliber of dignitaries that turned out to identify with the people, thereby promoting unity, love, and prosperity of the area. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, Yobe State Governor Maid Malabuni, in separate remarks, underscored the importance of the festival and the need to upgrade it into a tourism annual event.
But I've also started speaking with some government agencies already to come into participation in this activity. So by next year we are going to see more government agencies coming, foreign government agencies coming to support us by the grace of God. And that this is not only a Bade affair or Yobe affair, it's going to be an international affair by the grace of God.
I believe the government and people of Yobe State have a greater chance to increase our revenue flows, both at the public and individual levels, if we continue to improve the culture and business of catching, processing, and selling of fish across the country. There is no doubt that one of the most effective ways of improving on our fish economy is to sustain the Bade Fishing and Cultural Festival and to build on it for many years to come.
On his part, the Emir of Bade, Abubakar Umar Suleiman, solicited the support of Yobe State government in the area of infrastructure development in the emirate, especially the construction of road linking Gashma, Amshi, and Gogoram. This year's festival is coming after 16 years following the effort of the Yobe State Governor, Maid Malabuni.